Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry the lighting is like really crappy today, and there's like bright ass light because freaking sun is like, which is really weird because we had snow earlier, like little flakes. But um, those of you guys that know, if you don't, I'll post her link in the bottom bar. Jenna, her name is Jenna, but her YouTube name is Jenna D82. For those of you who didn't know, me and her had the exact same due date of April 11th. And let's try. This is really hard for me. She had 2 days ago on her Facebook, she posted she was going to the hospital. She was having some bleeding and cramping, and she was having contractions 4 to 5 minutes apart. And she went to the hospital, and they couldn't find a heartbeat on Madison. And then when they did the ultrasound, they couldn't find a heartbeat either on the ultrasound. Now, a lot of us were holding out hope that maybe she was hiding, or it was a fluke or something, because apparently I don't know if it's urinary tract infection or a bladder infection. And well, I talked to her today on Facebook. For those of you who know, they had Maddie yesterday. I believe it was 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. She was 1 pound 7 ounces, and she was 8 inches long. And she passed away because she was we turned 22 weeks yesterday. So there I think it's hit me hard because of the fact we had the same due date, and I started panicking about Blake. And I told her earlier, it makes me feel guilty that Maddie's not here anymore and Blake is, because when we were TCCing, um that's how I met her, when she was TCCing. And our sons are almost the same age. Her son is a little bit older than Gabriel, but we'd always said that since our sons were around the same age and they were boys, that we were to get pregnant together and hopefully have girls. Well, she found out after I did that she was pregnant, but they changed her due date to my due date. And then when we found out the sexes, of course Blake's a boy, but we had always joked around and played that Maddie was gonna be Blake's girlfriend and future wife. And I feel for her so bad. And I know it's hard on me and it's hard on her too, because we should be having the same milestones. And she told me today that Maddie's watching over Blake. And I see the thing, when they say it comes in threes, because if you guys don't know Melissa on here either, she's 5 days ahead of me, which really her due date is the day that we're supposed to have a repeat C-section with Blake on April 6th. Well, she fainted yesterday, and now they think she might be preeclamptic, which means they're gonna take her baby early. And I'm just praying that nothing happens to Blake, because she has a daughter too, Gable's age, and I can't. All I could think about yesterday was Jenna having to tell her son what happened, and I can't imagine if I had to tell Gabriel that something happened to his brother. And the thing that freaked me out today, because they said last time on the ultrasound, I couldn't get good pictures of his heart, and I have to go for a fetal echocardiogram. It just scares me, but my doctor's not too concerned. But I was, in the beginning stages of being preeclamptic with Gabriel. I had off and on high blood pressure, so that kind of scares me now. I had a problem with Blake, but I just really feel for Jenna, and she knows she's in my thoughts and prayers, and Maddie was so loved, and she will be missed. I just think it hit a lot of us hard because, especially with the ones that have been trying to conceive, when you get to that 13-week mark, when your risk of miscarrying dramatically goes down, it's scary to think that something like this happens later on. I've never had a miscarriage, but Gabriel was born. Back when Gabriel was born, 37 weeks was not considered full term. And he was small. And I had to deal with him being in the NICU, and it's just hard to think that, you're not even out of the woods yet. And stuff like this does happen. When I talked to her today, he said that, they said it was like, I was like 1 in 1,000 or 3 in 1,000 chances of this happening. She had an infection that passed through the placenta to the baby. And like, I told her, I said, I honestly, because she said talking about it is kind of helping her get through the pain. And because she even said, like, cause I said, I know talking to me is harder for her because we have the exact same due date. So Maddie should have been here around the time Blake's supposed to be here. And, so if you guys keep her in your thoughts and your prayers, praying that she can get through some of this. And it's been hard lately. There's just so many people. I know I haven't said anything really on Facebook, but Lee's ex-wife, his ex-wife, her boyfriend died on Friday. His co-worker found out she was pregnant a couple weeks ago. It was a surprise pregnancy, and then she started not showing up at work, and he saw her mother, and she had bleeding and cramping, and it turns out she lost her baby. And there's just so much of it, and then you don't realize what you have. Like, I couldn't even let go of Lee the other day because I'm so nervous. Something happening to him. And I just want him to be around for the boys. So you don't realize what you have until it's gone. And, I don't know. I just want you to keep her in your thoughts, please, you guys. Just let her know that we're all thinking about her and that we're all here for her in any way that we can possibly be there for her. I guess I'm gonna go because I don't know. It's hard for me right now. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.